community is brought to you by Carriage Crossing Senior Living.
Well, a local quilt group is honoring our veterans one stitch at a time through their efforts with Quilts of Valor. Kay Miller joins us. Kay, glad to have you here with us today.
Thank you.
Yes, okay, this sounds like an incredible effort by local quilters. Tell me a little bit about Quilts of Valor.
Okay, Quilts of Valor was started in 2003 by a mother whose son was in Iraq, and she thought that she wanted to give him a quilt that would comfort him, be a gift to him, an acknowledgement of his service, and a thank you. And it kind of started from that. I'm not sure how long the group has been in Urbana. I've been with it about 4 years now, and we see them not as a medal, or gold ribbon, but an honor to give to them a gift of thank you for their service and appreciation for their service. And we've kind of grown from that so that we meet regularly and put together some quilts for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you've brought two in today as an example of what these quilts look like. Tell me a little bit about what goes into making and putting together a quilt. I mean, you can see the stitches and the detail that goes into this.
Exactly. We use lots of different patterns. Some of the women just get inspiration and we start sewing some stuff together. Like this one was made with different blocks made by different women, and we coordinated them into a quilt. The other one was made by one woman herself who just had a pattern she really loved and enjoyed putting it together. We meet twice a month, the first and third Wednesday of the month at Everyday Quilting to get together, and we pull out the fabric we have and say, okay, what can we do today? And then some will take them home and finish them at home. And once the top is done, we take it to a long armor. We have several long armors who will do the actual quilting, and then it comes back to us and we put the binding on it.
Okay.
So there's 3 different levels of the completion of it.
Yeah, well, they're very patriotic. I could see how it just would feel like a warm hug to have at home. What financial resources go into this and the amount of time goes into making a quilt?
We take donations. We do not solicit donations, but the National Foundation is tax exempt and gifts can go there. These are free when we give them to a serviceman. These are free. There's no charge to the family. Oftentimes somebody who sees a presentation will give us a donation. A lot of the fabric is donated by other quilters who say, hey, I had this leftover big piece of red starred fabric, and would you like it? And we say, sure. And then you can see there's lots of different fabrics in some of them. It can take, depending on who's making it, it'll take, hours to put it all together. But we have fun doing it together sometimes, and so that makes a lot of fun.
And thinking of the why behind it, of who this is going to, I'm sure helps the effort. What kind of response do you get when you give a quilt to a veteran?
Yeah, it's oftentimes there's tears, to be honest, especially Vietnam veterans who have really suffered, and when they came home from Vietnam, they were not always welcome. They were ostracized. We had one man talk about how people spit on him, who threw things at him when he was on campus. So this is a way to bring healing to them. One man I know, he was in Vietnam at least twice that I know of, and suffers continuous pain and so on from that time in service. And he told me that when he can't sleep at night, he goes out in the living room and grabs his quilt of honor, wraps it around him, and goes to sleep. So it brings him great comfort. And it's a number of the veterans we've seen have said that it really is a comfort to them to know they were appreciated and their service was appreciated.
Absolutely. Yeah. We need everyone to know that. If someone has a veteran in their life and they're thinking, gosh, I think they would really value and benefit from receiving a quilt, what goes into nominating someone?
To nominate someone the best way, and this could be for someone in any part of the country, you would go to the Quilts of Valor Foundation website, and there's a little box that says nomination, and you open that up and nominate it, and then they will forward those nominations to groups that are near where that person lives. Yeah. So we get some nominations that way. We get some nominations just from people in town who know someone and they see a presentation. Next week, we're going to be at the Windsor of Savoy on Monday for Memorial Day, and we're going to be presenting 20 veterans with Quilts of Honor.
Oh my gosh.
So,
that's amazing.
yeah, that's the biggest one I've ever been a part of.
Okay.
I've done like groups of 5 or 6 at a Legion Hall. We've done families. We've done, there's one family where there were 5 of them in Tolono that were all related, and they all were veterans and received Quilts of Valor.
Well, I know you guys have done a ton of work locally, and nationwide, you guys have made over 330,000 quilts
Right, yeah.
for our veterans. So this is a cool opportunity to kind of see what you guys do and maybe see that reaction of what it means to a veteran to receive one of these. So again, that is Memorial Day, that Monday, a great time to kind of recognize those individuals. But you guys are doing this work all year round, so you can nominate someone anytime. We appreciate you for joining us today, and also the work that you're doing all year round to honor these veterans.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, if you are interested in maybe nominating a veteran in your life or checking out this Memorial Day commemoration, we'll have the details for you over on our website after today's show. And we do thank Carriage Crossing Senior Living for sponsoring our segment today. Now, here's Heather.
All right, so what brings